This flowchart design is a complete copper ore processing plant, including crushing system, grinding and classification system, flotation system, and concentrate filtration and dewatering system. This flowchart design uses flotation to extract copper concentrate. The flotation plant is suitable for recovering copper oxide and copper sulfide, with the best recovery rate and can obtain the best concentrate grade. We can design or adjust the flowchart according to the customer's mine conditions and requirements. The plant capacity can be customized according to customer requirements, such as 50 TPD, 120 TPD, 240 TPD, etc. The customer requires the plant capacity to be 240 tons per day. The following is a detailed description of each part of the flowchart design. 1. Crushing system. The crushing system consists of a two-stage jaw crusher, a vibrating screen, and a belt conveyor. The function of the crushing system is to crush large pieces of ore with a maximum size of 300 millimeters into small pieces of 25 millimeters. The raw materials are unloaded into the hopper by an excavator or loader and then evenly fed into the primary jaw crusher through a chute feeder to crush the ore less than 300 millimeters to 40 millimeters. The 0 to 40 millimeter ore is fed into the secondary fine jaw crusher by a belt conveyor and further crushed to 25 millimeters. The 0 to 25 millimeter ore is screened by a vibrating screen to separate the 0 to 25 millimeter fine ore and the large ore above 25 millimeters. The large ore above 25 millimeters will return to the fine jaw crusher for further crushing. The 0-25 millimeter fine ore is fed into the transfer hopper by a belt conveyor. This is a closed crushing circuit with a high crushing rate and is suitable for any hard rock. 2. Grinding and classification system. The grinding and classification system consists of a ball mill and a spiral classifier. The function of the grinding and classification system is to grind the 25 millimeter fine ore to 200 mesh. The 0 to 25 millimeter fine ore is smoothly fed into the ball mill through an electromagnetic feeder and a belt conveyor. The ore discharged from the ball mill enters the spiral classifier, which classifies the coarse ore of 200 mesh and below. The underflow of the spiral classifier is coarse ore, which returns to the ball mill for regrinding. The overflow of the spiral classifier is 200 mesh ore, which is pumped to the mixing tank. This is a closed grinding circuit that can provide ore up to 200 mesh for the flotation process. 3rd, flotation system. The flotation system consists of a mixing tank and a flotation machine. The function of the flotation system is to extract high-grade copper concentrate. The 200 mesh slurry from the spiral classifier is pumped into the mixing tank for mixing the slurry with the reagent. Then the slurry mixed with the reagent is floated. The flotation process is divided into roughing flotation, scavenging flotation, and concentrating flotation. The conventional configuration of flotation of copper sulfide ore is 1 stage of roughing flotation, 2 stages of scavenging flotation, and 2 stages of concentrating flotation. The flotation capacity of the flotation plant is 240 tons per day, so the number of flotation cells is as follows. SF 2.8 flotation machine, suitable for 240 tons of copper flotation process per day. First roughing flotation, 4 cells. First scavenging flotation, 4 cells. Second scavenging flotation, 4 cells. First concentrating flotation, 2 cells. Second concentrating flotation, 2 cells. The entire flotation system has a total of 16 flotation cells. 4. Concentrate filtration and dewatering system. The concentrate filtration system consists of a thickener and a disc vacuum filter. The function of the filtration system is to remove most of the water in the concentrate to obtain a slightly dry concentrate. The concentrate obtained from the flotation system is pumped to the thickener to adjust the pulp concentration to about 40 to 45%. The overflow of the thickener is clear water, which is discharged into the clear water tank and can be recycled in the plant. The underflow of the thickener is sent to the disc vacuum filter for concentrate dewatering. Flotation tailings, if the customer has no special requirements for tailings treatment, will be pumped to the tailings dam. The reagents used in copper flotation are harmless. A small amount of lime can be added to the tailings and then pumped to the tailings dam. The role of lime is to precipitate the suspended matter and chemicals in the tailings so that the tailings will not cause harm to the environment.